So you've just recently been through a divorce. I know. Not something you ever planned, not something you ever thought would happen. But the sad reality is, it happens very frequently today. 30 years ago, August 13th, excuse me, 1993, I was pastoring a church in Pueblo, Colorado. Had been there for about 5 years as the pastor. Found out that Friday, again, Friday the 13th, gotta love the humor in that my wife was having an affair with a coworker. Well, subsequent conversations, she said the only way to reconcile or to have a chance to reconcile the marriage was if I resigned from the ministry. A lot of stuff behind that. She didn't want to be a pastor's wife anymore. So I, thinking I'm doing the right thing, I immediately resigned the pastorate and haven't pastored again from that point. But just a couple months later found out she never had any intent for reconciliation, but that's 30 years ago. I had a pastor friend at the time tell me, you need to wait, you need to give yourself time to heal. Well, physician, heal thyself. I knew what was best for me, so I thought. Probably within a year, I got married again, and I won't go through the whole, but that only lasted 6 months. And for years and years, I struggled. I floundered because I didn't listen to the counsel of a friend, a pastor friend, who had my best interest at heart by simply telling me to wait, to heal myself. So if you're one of those unfortunate people that finds yourself walking through that valley, my encouragement to you from someone having been there, give yourself time. Time isn't easy, because you have, that time makes you look within yourself. Well, what did I do wrong? What could I do different? What could I do better going forward? Do I need to fix anything in me, even if I wasn't the party wanting the divorce? None of us are perfect. Obviously, we all need God's grace. We all need God to prune us, to make us more like who He is. But I just want to encourage you that if you're going through the valley of divorce, there is hope. God has somebody waiting for you. Pray for that person, even in the valley of divorce, and the marriage is over. Pray for that person that God will eventually bring into your life, that God would be working in their heart, and then pray that God would be working and do the hard work in your own life so that you can be to that person what they need, and pray that God will allow them to be the person that you need. Several years ago, God brought a lady into my life. We dated. Ours was a little unique. We dated for almost 10 years. But we both had a lot of hurts, just a lot of stuff to work through, and we worked through it together. And just for fun, because of the date, we got married on 2/22/22. So we're coming up on 2 years of being married. And I'll tell you, when you take time and let God do it God's way, you can go from the valley of divorce to the mountaintop of a beautiful, a wonderful relationship. But keep the most important thing, base that relationship on the foundation of the relationship that you have with God. Fix yourself. Work on yourself. and God will bless. Hope you have a good day. This is Randy with slowlanes.com. Hope it's a blessing to you. And if you know somebody going through divorce, no doubt you probably do. It's a sad reality in our world. Encourage them. Be a friend to them. And let them know God's not finished with them yet. God's only just begun.